and welcome. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to listen to this message for today. This is for all my Scorpios for the rest of the month of March 2025 and for the first week of April 2025. Now, these two cards before you represent the energy that may exist within your heart, mind, body, and spirit for this month and again the beginning of April. If you find yourself connecting to this energy, then this reading is for you. You have the Eight of Swords and the Hermit for the energy within. And I do see, just like the woman that is bound, your energy is bound. So you may be very limited in what you're capable of doing. So that is investing your time, your effort, your energy, and your energy being physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. So whatever you can invest yourself into, you're just very limited for this month. And because we're already at the end of the first week, some of y'all may already noticed that you've just reached your limit, or you feel a little bit you feel as if you can't operate in the full capacity of your energy, or at least give 100% of positive energy. All right, so you may be operating with lowered levels of energy. You may be exhausted. You may be overwhelmed. Okay, for some of y'all. And I do see there could be some confusion, depression, some sadness for some of y'all. And there just seems to be some uncertainty of where to invest your energy into. And there's almost this need for you to distance yourself from your situation or from an environment or from a relationship in order for you to gain some perspective or to renew your energy, to come back with a positive, more positive perspective, or with more motivation or passion, because you may be lacking that for this month. If you find yourself connecting to this energy, again, this reading is for you, so please keep watching. If you're not quite sure, that's okay. Feel free to keep on watching so that you can gain a better understanding of what this energy could mean for you. We are going to check in with your alignment, and that is with your heart, mind, and body. For your heart, you have the Death in reverse, the Six of Wands, and the World also in reverse. So they're all in reverse. For your heart energy, or what's going on with you emotionally for this month, it looks like you're unable to let go of what happened in the past. And so recently, for some of y'all, you've experienced some type of loss, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So this loss could be a breakup, a divorce, separation. It could be someone passing. It could just be a loss of your identity or a change of your lifestyle. So some instability may be experienced by you this month. And it just seems as if you can't get closure. So in your heart, it seems as if you can't heal. You can't fully heal because you need closure, and you haven't received that yet. So you may still be in the beginning stages of healing, or you haven't begun that healing just yet. But I do see that for your heart. We're going to move on to your mind, your mental state. So mentally, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords also in reverse, and the High Priestess. So mentally, it just looks like you're getting very impatient for you to gain that mental clarity that you need. Remember, in the energy, you're like the bound woman, and you could be man or woman, but I'm just saying how you're feeling and what your energy is like. Even if you may be full of you have the capability to have a positive energy to you, which is someone who is passionate, motivated, inspired, a go-getter. You know, you put plans into action. Your energy is just very much limited, either by choice or by situations beyond your control. In your mind, it looks like you're very impatient. You're waiting for the opportunity to come to you, to where you just know what to do. because right now you don't know what to do, of how to get yourself out of this negative headspace and out of these negative emotions, and how you don't know how to heal. And I see you wanting to, you're just wanting to be able to trust yourself with making a plan, or being able to know what your necessary next steps will be. You just don't trust yourself just yet. So more confusion in your mind. Yeah, what was in your heart is in your mind. Let's look at your intentions. So this represents what you want people to see and believe about you based upon your actions. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Notice you have the Six of Wands here, and you have the Six of Wands that was in your heart, but in reverse. What this means for you, you want people to believe the opposite of how you're feeling. So if you're feeling you can't trust yourself, you're confused, you don't know what to do, you're stuck, right? You want people to believe that you don't need help. You can move on from this. You can heal. You can bounce back or get up. That you can reclaim your power, or you have never lost your power or your sense of identity. That you can still live the life you want and be successful. So whatever hardship that you're going through, that is just temporary. But how do people perceive you? So these cards below represent the inner circle: friends, family, co-workers, people who can observe you in your day-to-day life, no matter how few of people that may be. And you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So it looks like people's perception of you is that it looks like other people may perceive or have the opinion that you may be taking too long of a healing process, or you haven't taken the steps necessary to heal, and it's not fair to them because they see that you're capable of so much more than how you're behaving or whatever that you're doing. And it's not fair to them, it's not fair to you, because they care about you so much and they're here for you. So some people may believe, hey, I'm here for you. I'm there to comfort you, to support you. And you're still stuck in the beginning stages of your healing. It's almost as if you're refusing to heal. You're refusing to accept the help that is offered to you. You're refusing to see the good things that you have in your life, and good things also being friendships or family relationships, the people that support you. They're like, hey, I'm here, and you're not even acknowledging me or appreciating me. But I do see that they may also feel like, even if you try to make them feel like they're appreciated, or that you take their advice, or that you will take their support, they just don't believe you. But that is only their opinion, or could be their opinion. It doesn't make it true about you as a person. Now we're going to move on to the situation that you have to talk about for this month and April. You have the Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Star in reverse. So I think your loved ones on the other side, if you're going through a new phase in life, right, because you've experienced this loss, so naturally you have changed as a person, whether you've wanted to or not, you've changed, or you're needing to change certain aspects of your life. So this in a way is a new phase in your life. Your loved ones on the other side, they want you to not focus so much on the outward appearance of this new phase in life. And this is just for some of y'all. For those who are trying to make other people believe that they're okay, or that they got a handle on their life, your loved ones on the other side want you to focus more on how to get back to some sort of beginning for yourself that involves you truly healing, because you may be ignoring the healing process. And everyone's healing journey looks different, but the end result is you feeling somewhat whole again. And it seems like for some of y'all, you're too focused on how can you quickly make that turnaround and spin it to be positive. So how can you take whatever happened to you and make it seem like it never happened? So you may be going about your life doing the same things in order to quickly show everyone, hey, see, look, I'm fine. Like, it's okay. Everything's okay, because you're going about your life how you always have. Or some of y'all are already, thinking of the future and telling people what you may be doing next in order to prove to them that you're okay. Now, this is just some of y'all. I do see that you also just may be focused on keeping your sense of optimism. But the star here in reverse shows me that internally you're lost. Internally, you need more self-reflection and more inner work to happen. And if you don't know, your energy always remains constant. Despite your actions, your emotions, your intentions, the energy within your subconscious is always constant. And you have the Hermit, which is someone who needs to learn to understand the world that they live in, and why they do the things they do, and why do other people do the things they do. It's all about gaining wisdom and learning first within, introspectively. And this is a need that you have within, right? So for the situation you have to talk about for this month is you being able to look within and see how you can help yourself. And I know some of y'all like, but I don't know what can help me. It starts with you accepting what happened, accepting how you're truly feeling, and all the negative aspects, all the negative emotions and thoughts. Acknowledge them, accept them, and then address each one by one. So each negative thought, each negative emotion, address it and see what you can do to help yourself. And if you need help, truly accept the help that is offered by your inner circle or professional help if you need that. Because that is just something that you're going to have to, it's just part of the healing process for a lot of people. And even if it may be uncomfortable to seek help, it may be a part of your healing journey, or it may not, but you'll never know if you don't even start that healing journey for yourself. We're going to move on to the energy that you need more of according to your loved ones on the other side. And maybe this next two cards can help you understand more if it's still not clear. You have the Knight of Cups and the Devil in reverse. For the energy that you need for this situation and for the rest of the month and April, you are the Knight of Cups and you are heading towards the Devil. Metaphorically, you're heading towards what is keeping you from living your life in the way that you want. So this is addressing negative patterns of behaviors, negative patterns of thoughts, or unhealthy environments that you may be a part of, or unhealthy relationships as well. You're addressing what you can change in order to make your life a little bit better for you. So this is a lot of internal work, spiritual work, mental, emotional work that you may not be addressing or ignoring for this month. So again, it's just reiterating what we set up here, which is don't focus too much on how you can make things look pretty or make things look presentable on the outside for everybody else. You don't have to keep pretending, for some of y'all, that you're strong or that you can overcome any hardship or loss. You don't have to do that, right now is just getting you back on your feet internally. Okay, for this month of March and April. Now, the energy that you don't need or you need less of, you have the Four of Swords and the Hermit. Notice the Hermit is also in your energy. So for you, the energy that you need less of, your loved ones on the other side don't want you to think that you can re-enter the world or go back to how things were in your life, your social life, to your job, to your friends and family, and act like everything will be the same, because nothing is the same anymore for a lot of you. So you still need more time to yourself to heal, to do that self-reflecting, to do that internal work. You're not ready to go back out into the world as if, or at least you're not ready to go back out into the world presenting or living as your old self, because you're not that person anymore. And I hope that makes sense. Now we're going to look at the outcome, or the most likely outcome of this situation in your near future. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Moon. So in the near future, it does look like you may experience some disappointment or setbacks in your life. And that's only because you still feel a need to hide from doing that internal work. So you don't want to look at your past. And you could be very valid in not being ready to look at your past. But because you may be doing that in the near future, it does put you at risk of experiencing some type of setback or some type of delay in the progress of your healing journey. I do see this happening for you. Let's see. I do see this happening for you during the 4th week of March. But every day changes, so this could happen earlier for you or later on for you. But I do see this in the 4th week of you delaying your healing journey because you just don't want to face all of your emotions or all of your thoughts. But again, nothing is set in stone. Every day changes, so this could happen for you earlier than the 4th week of March, or it could happen later. It just depending on what you choose to do. And external energies beyond your control, right? But yeah, the 4th week of March for you, it could happen also during the 1st week of April. I just want to say, when I look at your weekly outlook, your predictions, I do see for some of y'all it has been a rough start to your March. And I do see there's a part of your month where you want to try to turn things around for yourself. And it may go good for a little bit, like in the 2nd and 3rd week. And then by the 4th week and the 1st week of April, you're just, man, this is when you just may have no motivation to work on this. But again, nothing's set in stone. You have that power to change things around for you if you choose to do so. We're going to move on to your word of encouragement from your loved ones, not from me. I'm going to set that down. You have the King of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. If you have experienced some type of loss and now your life is uncertain because now every day is unfamiliar, or you don't know what will happen next, right? Everything is unknown for you and you just don't see what your future may hold. Your loved ones on the other side want to let you know that if you put in the work necessary in order to integrate yourself into this new phase of life that you're experiencing, meaning you get up, you create new goals for yourself, no matter how small those goals are, and you set out to accomplish those goals little by little, day by day, you will start to feel yourself transform into the new person that you're becoming. You will become the person that you can enjoy and that you feel satisfied with or fulfilled with. So it's just little by little, day by day, and I hope that helps. If you gained some clarity for today, please subscribe if you have not, or just keep on coming back. And with that said, to all my Scorpios, take care.